Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'm live on YouTube. I have my tea. Let's see how hot it is today. It's pretty hot, but not too hot. So my meeting with YouTube went pretty well. It's basically a membership program. I don't know what else I can really say about it, but please consider you joining my membership if you have like to. That'd be awesome. Yeah. And yeah, Adventure Time is out today, so that's pretty cool. On Fortnite, if you have like Adventure Time, then it is here. Got 3 new skins, or 4 new skins. Sorry, it's some other cool, really cool items in the shop. I'm pretty tired. I went on a walk today. I'm eating 1 meal a day now. I think it's the best thing I can do. Yeah, I think it's the best thing I can do, to be honest. Because it gives your body like a lot of time to digest. To put it just digest and just let things just like heal. Let your body let your body heal. And I feel like it's gonna help me get rid of my parasites and stuff and just be healthier. So I feel like I had more energy today, even though I'm tired now. I didn't need the nap in the middle of the day like I usually do, or I just like need to go to sleep. So I'll be skipping breakfast, basically doing like a late lunch every day for that 1 meal, and then having fruit and tea and water and stuff throughout the day. So that doesn't count as a meal. That's just like cleansing, anything cleansing, and really staying away from sugar. You know, like every now and then, I'm like, you know what? Let's have a dessert after dinner or after lunch, or whatever. And I find that whenever I would have that sugary dessert, I would feel terrible after. Like, I felt like the parasites would progress, like I was feeding the parasites. And I watched this one video that really changed my, like, really woke me up some more. It was this guy, it's a short video too, it was like less than a minute long. And it's this guy who was talking about, I don't know who he is to be honest, but he was talking about how the moment you eat sugar, at the moment that you eat sugar, it goes into your bone marrow, allegedly, apparently, and then it lowers your immune system and your production of white cell count, which is really bad for your immune system. So this pretty much devastates your immune health. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, and they compare sugar to a medication that does that for people who are getting transplants, so that their body doesn't like the immune system doesn't fight the new organ or something. Like they compare sugar to that, like it's similar to that substance, medication. And I was like, oh my god, when they said it that way, it just like hit me a different way. Like that's why anytime I have something sweet, I feel worse and I see more symptoms of, you know, contamination and sickness and lethargicness. You know, I see it. I just see it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stay away from it. I don't need sugar. I don't need it. It's okay if it goes in the trash. It's okay. Hello, Combat China. Combat China's here, guys. Hello, I'm here. How's it going? Um, yeah. Also, we saw a snake in our backyard. My sister did. It was a pretty big snake. And so I'm going to be taking over the garden. So I figured I'll probably do some content while I'm taking over the garden. Just like film it, I guess. Bring my stand out there and just show part of that process. But my sister's not going out there anymore. But she saw the snake and she's over it. She's like, no, but I don't care if everything in the garden dies. She doesn't care. She does not care because she does not like snakes. Me, I've been around a lot of snakes in Hollywood, especially. But I've been around snakes in reptile stores and stuff, so I'm not as nervous. Like I've had snakes, I've held snakes, I've had them around my neck, I've had them on my head, on my face. Um, yeah, I've had many snakes. So oh Lord, you ain't here. Did you ill the snake? No, she didn't go outside. She didn't show me until after it slithered away. It looked like it was a gardener snake. Um, our my nephew's tutor came and she said that she thinks it was a rat snake and she likes snakes. She said it looks like a rat snake to her, but it was black. It was a black snake. I should show it. Let me see if I can see it on my text message thread. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Here is the snake. Alright, you see the snake? Yes, it is combat. Yes, it is. I'm gonna pause it on the best part of the video. I can see it a little more clearly. I can zoom in too. That's the head of the snake. I don't know if it looks that big in the video, but it looks big on my phone. Cause I know the size of everything back there, so it's a pretty large snake. If I had to guess how long it was, I would say hold on. Like 3 feet. I'd say it's about 3 feet long. Maybe 4 foot long. My grandpa said it's not poisonous or anything, so I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna be out there in the garden now, just watering and checking on the plants and stuff. So I'll make some content out of that. I might as well. I'll do it on TikTok. You know, makes the most sense. TikTok's the easiest to use because it doesn't like sometimes YouTube has that blurriness and stuff. It's weird. You get chills looking at snakes. Oh wow, said who that crazy? Yeah. So yeah, you guys. Um, I hope you guys are having a good night. I didn't do my push. I did like no push-ups today. Yesterday I did 50. The day before I did 50. I was supposed to do 75 yesterday and then get to 100. Yes, I didn't get there yet. I'm gonna do push-ups tonight though before I go to bed. I don't really want to, but I know I gotta get in order. Like I can do my fast and stuff, but I really want my belly to go away. Like I looked at this video of this guy who was weighed a lot. He weighed so much. It's like 350 pounds, and he went down to like 160 or something. I have to find the video again. He went down a lot. He lost a lot of pounds, and he still had that like he was very muscular at that point when he went down. He really worked out good, but he still had that like hanging skin at his belly, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I really gotta pull it together right away because I don't want that. Like I want to get buff, but I don't want that like hanging stuff. 'Cause I'm never going to. I'm not doing procedures or anything, so I've gotta just. I've gotta like not get that big to where it's stretched out that much. So I think eating once a day is gonna be very helpful. And yeah, I've been eating like Indian feast the last 3 days, whatever. Now it's all gone, so now I can focus on like salads and healthier stuff. Trying to stay away from sugars, like I said. So really, I don't even know how many Chick-fil-A again. It's so much sugar in that sauce. And Chick-fil-A without the sauce is outrageous. Like what? Chick-fil-A without sauce? My sister gave me some fries too to eat for tomorrow. I'm like, dang, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those fries. Because there's so much sugar in those sauces. So I'm really trying to avoid sugar as much as I can. I really want to get healthier. And I already feel myself getting a bit healthier. I feel it happening. I just gotta keep going. This is just tea without any sugar, just herbal tea. But yeah, I've definitely not been feeling my best though overall. Been feeling very just over a lot of things. Just over a lot. They're gonna be dry. The chips, yeah, I'm gonna reheat them. The fries, I'm gonna reheat them tomorrow. I'm like, dang, what do I put on them? It's not gonna be like sugary. Should I make a cheese sauce or something? I was like, this can't be sugary. Put some hot sauce on them. Put some cheese and some hot sauce. That might be good. Bacon with cheese on top. Just with some hot sauce on them, like a cheesy fries or hot sauce. That's it. I don't need to dip them in anything else. Because all those sauces, as much as I love those Chick-fil-A sauces, they all got so much sugar in them. I wish I had one right here. Sometimes I do have one right in front of me. Yeah, they got a lot of sugar in them, and I can't have that frosted coffee. That's pure ice cream and sugar. Like I've got to pull back because it's gonna get bad. I don't want to get diabetes or like get something worse. Or I need to just cleanse my body. Like I let myself go so badly, and I feel just so not great. I don't feel good. I feel very just worn out by life. Max said, "What's up, bro? I've been eating so bad today." Oh, wow, here you go. Yeah, it's not good, Mac. Do better, too. We all gotta do better. We all got to do better. Yeah, I'm exhausted. My mom comes back into town tomorrow, so that's great. You had a good trip. Oh God, Mac, so gross. I was watching a rainbow video on Snapchat. You know, there's like a on Snapchat. There's this like blog, like where they talk about rainbow topics, and there were just like a whole bunch of rainbow guys. They were just like yapping about um, intimacy or whatever, and it was just so cringe. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm part of this community. I can't. It was just like so deranged. It was like, oh, I just I don't relate with that anymore. Not the same way. I feel so bad for them, and it was just like all the typical what's the word, verbiage and stuff. I was like, oh my God, that used to be what I was around all the time. I'll go to the clubs and stuff, and I'll be around all that all the time. And I just look at it now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? What's the bigger picture? What's being promoted right now? John joined the live now. He joined the live. Mac says, wow. Wow, what, Mac? I don't know. I just see. It all feels different now. It all feels so different. I just don't. I don't feel the same anymore about how that Mac is rainbow, remember? Yeah, obviously that's how I brought this up because you said that rainbow. I'll comment. Said I need to oosh. Like, what the heck? That's the kind of stuff I can't stand. It's like, oh, so cringe. But anyway, um, life is different, bro. No, no, I don't know. I'm just really happy to be away from that lifestyle, in that world, and I feel like it doesn't go anywhere. I feel like that route just takes you to despair, you know. Like I was so in that trying to find a partner in that world. It's like impossible. It's so impossible. I've never seen any couple that was really happy together in the rainbow world at all. No matter what side it was, I never saw anybody that was like actually happy. To this day, I still don't know not one couple. I look at Raven Simone and her wife, and I'm like, oh, they look so miserable. It's not good. So cringe. Being single is such a blessing compared to that. You know, of course, it'd be great if I could just like have a wife or something and be like straight all the way, in the way of like just flip my attraction or whatever. But being single is fine enough. That's good enough. Better than doing it was. Like I can never go back to that. I just, I can't do it. It's just too cringe. Like I get why other countries are so mad about it. Wait, there is a rainbow and versus identifying as rainbow. Yeah, they say that, but it's all the same. It's all the same. It all ends up being the same. You know, it's all in the same boat. Like I even seen people who are conservative, who were like rainbow whatever, and it's just the same stuff. They act like okay for a little bit. Like there's sometimes I see like real macho guys, and I think that's gonna work, but then they don't really work all the time because they're unfaithful to each other a lot of times because they both have that macho personality and they both want to do all the things outside of the relationship and stuff. It's just it never really works, you know. And then the feminine side of it is just a hot mess. Oh, such a hot mess. And then I saw this whole thread on Snapchat too. It was like a whole page of like um, rainbows and dresses and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, the dresses didn't even look good. It was like, what are we doing? Like, what are these other countries looking at this stuff, and then what do they think about us? And I say that not because I care what they think per se, but because depending on what they think is how weak we are to them and how much they can have influence on us and, attack our freedom. There's a lot of stuff as a country, and I feel like so many of us are identifying that now. So many people are. So comment said better than 150. What the heck? Cardo said you're dinner ready. Dinner ready. Max said I'm wearing a kaftan in bed right now, and you're the reason why we're gonna get taken over. It's that kind of stuff is the reason we're gonna get taken over, and conquered by a whole different. We've already been conquered, to be honest, but that's the reason. Oh, combat, you don't want to know. You don't want to know combat. But, yeah. It's very scary stuff, so I just have to, like, really focus down, hunker down, and just reconnect and figure out, like, what's my next goal. Right now I'm trying to figure out, too, like, why do I love music so much? Like, what is it about music that I want to create so badly? Because I feel this urge to create music, but like, how did that happen? And what did I want for the end result of that? That's making me feel so incomplete without doing it. Like, was it an idea that I don't care about anymore? Like, I don't know. I don't know where it started. Because it feels so, like, integral to my soul. But yeah, I don't do it. And I don't even like any of the music I put out so far. And I'm not that great at music production. So it just makes me feel like, what's the goal, you know? And I feel like I wasted so much time in the rainbow. I wasted so much time, so much of precious time in the rainbow. And I look at people like Kanye, and I'm like, wow, like watching him crash out, it's like so freeing in a way. Like, yeah, he's saying some wild stuff, but like a lot of it is understandable. Max said, and I broke my over era high heel last week. Those were vegan and $200 stimulus money. Whew. And that's why Donald needs to come over, come and just like get people like you all together. Like just handle that because that's crazy. That's actually wild. Comment said, Mac, you need a Bible. I think it'll probably burn in Mike's hands. Hello, Connor. Leland said, did you like the episode? Yeah, the episode was good. You watched the full episode? I watched most of it. Then I got off and I'm on YouTube. Now I'm on YouTube and I'm just chatting it up. Drinking tea. Feeling meh. I don't know, I gotta figure it out. I think I'll meditate on it some more tomorrow and tonight. Just try to figure out what the next steps are. Because I'm just kind of tired of a lot of things. So, anyway, I don't know if I can do any push-ups tonight. I'm so tired. I just want to like turn this off and jump into bed. Max said my Bible is broken and I can't put it back together. So now I listen to AI. So you chose to buy some heels instead of buying a new Bible that isn't broken? And the fact that your Bible is broken, it means a lot, you know? It takes a lot to break a Bible. And so, yeah, that's very, foreshadowing for your future. Very hot future. Lots of fire. It was gifted to me. Well, get yourself a new one. But yeah. Anyway, y'all. Connor is Diddy. Connor is the Diddy bug. And, people like Connor, part of the rainbows and stuff. Guess what, Connor? What am I guessing? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna finish this tea. I don't think I'm finishing this tea. I think I'll leave it there. Save it for tomorrow. And just go right to bed. Rock has got. Wait, what the heck? What are you talking about, Connor? You're just yapping. Yapparoo, Connor. Yeah, I'm miserable right now. And when I get this tired, I feel really down. And I already felt down earlier today too. But when I'm feeling really sleepy, then I feel super down. So I'm just gonna go to sleep. And I'll see you guys later. Those were 5-inch platform heels in the trash now. Whew. Mac. Rock, what's the shirt say? It says push button for sarcasm. But my man chest is making it fold. If I was skinny like used to be, then I would just show normally. I need to work out. I'll work out more tomorrow. I think I need to go to sleep tonight. I don't even feel like I'm not doing anything. I'm going to bed. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired. And then I have Combat over here talking about, hey, Malcolm X. Like, that's, very fart. It's giving fart. Alright. Let me go ahead and start shutting down everything. Good night, YouTube. I'll leave YouTube first. I found Kate Spade purse at Goodwill Monday. Well, you should have saved it for a woman, Mac. You should have saved it for a woman so she can be styling what was made for her. The funny thing about Kate Spade is that she took her existence. You know why she took her existence away? She took her existence because her husband, she found out her husband was Rainbow and was gonna leave her and her kids. She couldn't handle it. And so she wanted it, but I found it first. Said, and I can be in Vegas at Caesar's Palace. What the heck? Said 1 week ago you'll be there. Said my grandmother's 2 minutes from Malcolm X's childhood home. Wow. I don't believe anything you say anything in Mortal Kombat. I just assume you're always lying. Connor said, and I'd be in Vegas at Caesar's Palace. That's great. She wanted it, but I found it first. A nice gin and blue bowler type style bag. I love it. Well, you really should give it back to Goodwill. So I have another chance of being with an actual, factual woman that deserves a nice Persity Durst. Alright. Rock, you need to fix up your beard. Ask your mom to trim it. She low-key chopped it up. You know what I chopped up? Your mom's got last night and ate it up. How do you feel about that, Connor? Commented just like I don't believe your weight loss journey. Again, combat. You just prove yourself wrong because I have lost weight already, and you are just living in a fantasy world where you're best friends with Malcolm X, even though you don't know him. You're just making stuff up to be relevant. Um, but I'm already fit. Max said I only paid $6.99 for a $500 purse. Some rich woman gave to Goodwill. We'll give it back to a woman. Connor said, "What? Wait, because it still comes back." No, it's all good. Connor said, "Never said I was best friends." Yeah, you said that you used to hang out and you go to Diddy parties with Malcolm X. That's what you said. I read it. That's right there. And so the fact that you did that is so problematic. You gotta get your life together. Anyway, hopefully tomorrow's better, you guys. I gotta take a whiz, so I can't go right to sleep. But I'm gonna take a whiz and go right to sleep. I'm tired. I'm over this. Over everything. Good night. Y'all be, good or whatever. Alright, adventure time. Alright, whatever. Take a screenshot. Who cares? Whatever. Oh, Mercury. Take his broadcast to unplug his galaxy. What the heck? What are you talking about? Did y'all be? Alright, anyway, bye. Bye, everybody. Good night.